go.
We live?
Welcome everybody.
Welcome. Another stream.
Another day, another stream.
Yeah?
7 out of 7.
It's pretty nuts.
7 days, 7 streams. Holy shit. Restream is gonna fire us using all the bandwidth. Plus, like, we streamed over the weekend.
Yeah.
Not publicly, but only to Restream.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's gonna love us.
Yeah. I had to pause the RNC for this. Oh, RNC. I think it's the Republican National Convention. It's like half of Trump's family.
Who cares about that?
It's fucking hilarious. All right.
Yeah. What happened to taking a break?
What happened to taking a break? Well, you know, there's plans and then there's execution.
If we do it in the morning, it's a break.
Yeah. Well, I just had my my energy drink.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like
Super
you know,
pumped.
fucking ready. Okay, so we're gonna do a quick update for the Tango 2, and if I can get it working, the Micro TX, because like I'm on an alpha version here on the HNX, and it's kind of like giving me headaches. All right, so hang on, we have the picture-in-picture camera here. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. We're gonna start with updating the Tango 2.
Yep.
All right.
So this Tango 2 is actually loaded with the new SD content.
Yeah.
So we don't have to do it live.
So step 1 is load the SD card content.
Yes. If you have anything to back up, then back it up, then restore it again.
Yeah. So back up your SD card contents, and then like that's your models.
Your radio, .bin, and I forgot the third one.
It's in the.
It's in the photo. Yeah.
Wayne has posted an instruction in the Tango 2 group so that you can learn how to do that. Okay. So we have already updated the SD card contents. That's step 1. Step 2, turn on your radio.
It's gonna have a warning because the SD content is not.
Yeah. So then you're supposed to see a SD card content expected version 1.0019. But obviously we already have the new one in. Okay. So plugging in USB-C. Pressing any key, and then going to the USB agent HID mode. All right? And that's all you have to do on a Tango, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So now we switch to the.
So now we switch to the
screen.
screen. Here we go. And we're going to go to this right here. And this is how your Agent X is going to look without all of these things here. Let's just delete these. How far does this
Any
go?
leakage?
Okay.
No.
No, there's no leakage. Not on this computer. Okay, so you have these 3 things. You have the Tango Wi-Fi, your Tango 2 Crossfire, and your Tango 2, which is the Freedom TX.
Yes.
All right, so we start with updating Freedom TX.
That's right.
Go to firmware, and then you have all these releases here, and you're gonna
Make sure you have beta releases on.
All right, if you don't see any of
Just
this,
so.
you
Yeah.
gotta click here. Oh, now they have my agent ID. Oh.
Oh, that's mine. I think I
Is
logged
it?
in. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, well, no, that's your login. I meant this one here.
Yeah. Well, that's.
Anyway, doesn't matter. We're gonna update. Okay, so right now it's updating Agent X, and you can see here.
Updating Freedom TX.
Freedom TX, sorry. And you can see here, this is the icon that you're gonna get. All right? So we go back to Freedom TX, and it's gonna take a while, and it's not gonna complete.
It's not go. It's not gonna go to the 7th step.
Yeah, it's only gonna go to the 5th
Fourth.
or 4th step.
Yeah.
It's gonna stop at the 5th, and that's because it needs to update both Freedom TX and Crossfire at the same time in order to be able to boot up.
Yeah.
That's because Freedom TX 1.21 is a major change in terms of like the whole thing.
Dude, you were up early today.
I'm up early every day. Since
Every
3
day.
weeks.
Right.
Or since a month, right? Like this month has been crazy.
More like 2 weeks.
No. It started like late July.
Late July, really?
Yeah. when I switched my energy drink. Like the energy drink dictates how I live.
I guess
This
that's true.
Red Bull just puts me like on 700% for like the entire day, whereas the new one, it keeps me going until 10, and then at 10 there's like, whew, it's like a cliff.
All right, now we're gonna
Okay,
switch to the
we're done.
product cam to show the message.
Switching back to the product camera. So, and here, in case you can't read it, it says updating
Please update Crossfire.
Update Crossfire. So you wouldn't believe how many messages I had of people saying, so it says this, what should I do? And then I just
Exactly
responded,
what it does.
please update Crossfire. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. All right, so we're just gonna go back here.
It's gonna be the
and
bootloader, yeah.
It's gonna be here, TBS Crossfire, and it says bootloader because, well, it doesn't boot up.
Because it's in bootloader mode.
Because it's bootloader mode. And then now we're going to update 4.0. Boom. And this also is not going to complete
It
for
will,
most,
no,
right?
it will go to 7.
It will go to 7? Okay.
Yeah.
But there are people who are having issues with this. So it doesn't go to 7 for them, and they actually have to redo it twice.
Okay.
Yeah. And I talked to the engineers yesterday. It kind of makes sense. Like, if the restart doesn't work, then it would never complete the 7 steps.
Okay.
So yeah, like the best way to do it is to force a restart. Basically.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Let's see if, we're all doing this live, so we're not faking anything.
Welcome to Tango 2.
So now it restarted the Tango 2, and now I'm going to put it again into the Agent X mode, or TBS Agent mode. Yeah, you see?
Ah.
There we go.
Okay.
So I think what I did was wrong.
Oh, you should just
Because
left
you
it.
should have just left it. Did I just click?
I don't think you clicked. Hello.
So yeah, you're supposed to have this go all the way through. Up to 7.
Up to 7, yeah.
Yeah. And if it doesn't work the first time, try.
You kind of need step 5 because that's your
That's
OTA.
the receivers, yeah. So these are like the messages that we're seeing online. People are saying like, it says files missing. That's
I think
because it didn't go all the way to 7.
Mike, if you're watching, that's the problem you're having. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Like I woke up with like fucking like 8 videos from Mike
Yeah,
Chin.
yeah,
He's like,
I know.
dude,
It's like,
my Tango 2, man. Like, relax. I'm heading to work. Just hang on.
Welcome to Tango 2.
okay, so we're not gonna touch it this time, and then it's gonna go to 5.
There we go.
All right, and then you just let that run all the way through. I guess we don't need to show people this thing here. Let's go back to the full camera here. Boom. All right. So right now in the background, it's uploading all of the receiver firmware, and then that's how you do. That's how you do it. Can you go to straight 4.0 from any older version? Yes.
Yes.
So yeah, so this is the whole. I don't know. I don't think it's too complicated.
It's not.
Um,
Mike.
We're not going to discuss with Mike on air, okay? Because he's always going to blame us, and we're always going to blame him. What did I want to say? My old version works fine. Should I update? Well, it's up to you. We got a couple of new features. Maybe we can go over the new features real quick.
Patch notes again.
So if we go here, this is the Crossfire update. So if you have a MicroTX V2, you're going to get 1 watt. If you're into Mavlink, like ArduPilot, like that sort of stuff, you get that over Wi-Fi now. If you are into small planes, you have like a receiver input voltage telemetry thing that you can use. And if you have a Fusion, you have dynamic VTX power. These are like the main features for the new Crossfire release. So this is, if that floats your boat, then that's the reason to update. Okay, now I'm like locked out, but it's still updating the firmware. There we go. Oh, haha, didn't see that screen. Never mind. Sorry, I forgot to switch over to the other screen. Okay. When are the refurbs coming back in stock? Not yet. We haven't shipped out all of the other ones yet.
Just wanted to say I got Math-Link over Wi-Fi working and it's awesome. So far it seems way more reliable than Bluetooth.
Yeah, Wi-Fi is way better than Bluetooth.
I hate Bluetooth.
I hate Bluetooth too. Although, like, I have Bluetooth headphones that work for fucking miles, but everything else just sucks for Bluetooth. Thank you, Double A. What's up, Trappy? Can you make a Fusion module cover that has a hole on the side? No, just cut the hole, dude. We don't want it. Like, we don't want you to plug that in over there. It's not. No. Micro TX V2 more power efficient. Yes, it is more power efficient. Well, it has less features than the full size, so it uses less power. Is Micro TX V2? Oh, sorry, that's the same question again. I know I asked before, but I'm still confused. What does dynamic power do when I lock to 150 hertz? It ramps up and downgrades your output power. So you can, like, when you're close in, it's at 10 milliwatts, and as you fly further out, your output power increases. Any updates coming for the Micro TX V1? Yeah, so all the software updates are for Micro TX V1, but there is no hardware upgrade, which is the 1 watt power level. Stick needs calibration again. Okay, so we're gonna test this live and see whether the sticks are gonna need calibration.
How's the progress?
I think it's already done, but we have so many questions.
All right.
A reach here, Tango 2 500 milliwatt update, pretty please. Maybe with the V3. We haven't really, we know that it's gonna get a power upgrade, but we don't know how much. Whoa. This is way too fast. Anything regarding the light version? Okay, well, same thing. You get all of these upgrades with the light and the full size as well.
On the light and full size, you get 250.
Oh
with
yeah,
extra.
and you get the 250 milliwatts.
Yeah.
Well, it's like a lower power setting,
Yeah.
but you know, just to keep it consistent. I saw in the previous TBS couch you posted a PCB pictures of the multi-module, but do you have any pictures on what the back shell looks like? Well, we do, but we're not gonna leak that. Come on.
The back shell.
You should know us. Well, you know the cover.
Oh, well, it's not that important, but
Yeah.
we just want to keep it as a surprise.
Owen, like the guy from Radio Master, he was like, "Holy shit, that looks awesome!" You guys are doing so many lounges. It's like a COVID press conference every day. Yeah, man. Just like, what did he say? Like inhale bleach?
What?
Yeah. He said like, well, he asked his doctor.
Really?
Like, so, because bleach kills the COVID on the surfaces, so should you drink bleach? It's like, no, you shouldn't.
Well, if you ask that question, you should.
Yeah. All right. So, thank you very much, Travis. Appreciate the appreciation. Okay. So now we're done with. Oh no, it's not yet done. Okay.
Still counting.
Still counting. You can tell Trappy's eyes. He wants to mention sausage, but he can't risk another word. Oh, dude, did you see the video I sent you yesterday?
Yes, I saw that one.
Holy shit, man!
That was
I'm
fucking.
so excited for this. So one Argentinian dude. Well, he's the guy that is behind the whole fucking thing, right?
Yeah.
The whole Choripan conspiracy.
Fucking took it way too far.
Took it way too far. It's gonna be so awesome, and he's gonna post that into the lounge. Like, holy shit, man! You guys are gonna be blown away. Okay, now we're leaking again. What's the main difference between Crossfire TX Lite and Crossfire TX Module? It's just Bluetooth. Yes, it's just Bluetooth. Making aspirates on the TBS lounge couch. What's up, Skadoosh? Thank you for such an amazing update. Thank you very much. I already got multi-module XJT. Will it work in a new Tango 2 module bay? Yes, if it's in the light form factor, then yes. All right, so we have updated everything. And okay, so
Product cam.
There we go. So I don't know if you can see it, but my sticks still work. They're kind of slow though. Is that normal?
That is not normal.
That is not normal. Okay, so let's reboot it. Guillermo Nispolo, is that you? Yes, that's him.
Bridge warning.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
There we go.
There we go. So I did not have to update calibration, but you want to do the calibration real quick?
Sure.
All right. So, because like, there was a guy yesterday, I was like, fuck this calibration, it's not working, I'm doing it exactly like Wayne. And then,
Dude, they never do it.
then
this-
they never do it like Wayne.
that.
It's like, okay, so then we were like, can you post a video of how you do it? And then he didn't even do the plus at all.
Dude,
Okay. So,
you have no idea
yeah.
how many cases we went through. Like, okay, did you follow my video? Yes, we did. Yes,
And then no.
exactly the way you did it. Like, okay, well, show me how you did it. Nope.
Okay, so we are here in the calibration, and it says enter to start.
3, 2,
Okay, hold sticks at center.
3, 2, 1. 3,
Oh, other way.
Almost fucked up.
3, 2, 1.
Had to do it twice for liftoff.
1,
Twice.
3,
Twice what?
2,
Recalibration?
Yeah, I guess
3, 2,
I fucked it up too, but whatever.
3, 2, 1,
It's not a tutorial video or anything.
3,
No.
1.
Okay. Well, the reason why I fucked up is because I couldn't see
The dots.
The dots. So on the throttle, it's kind of hard. Move in the plus pattern. So up, down, and then center it, and then left, right, up, down, left, right, and then press enter when done. Done.
Let's check it.
Woo, perfect calibration. All right, that's how it goes. Okay. There we go. Not that hard. Okay. Let's try and upgrade it. So we have a MicroTX V2 here, which I can't. Well,
You just did. I can't show this.
I can't show this at all. But this is like, okay, this is the only MicroTX V2 that we have here. You can see like here it has the silver screw, so it's not really like it's not one that we picked off the shelf. Okay, and it wasn't updating before, but we're just gonna try it live anyway because that's how we roll. Okay, gonna go back to the computer. Okay.
What happened there?
So here's how you know it's a new hardware,
Okay.
because it hasn't loaded the logo in yet. And this is because we're on Agent X 0.33. There's a new Agent X in town,
Ooh.
and that
Okay.
one will work properly. So, okay. Here you go.
There we
I mean,
go.
this is, I don't know. I don't think even this is a tutorial, because that's all you have to do, and now we're done. So, well, now you have to just wait.
Are we sharing screen?
I think we are.
All right.
Yeah, we are. So this is the whole update procedure for the MicroTX V2, and you just have to wait. So like what we suggest is if you have like a live stream or something, you just switch back to the live stream and you answer questions. Last night I had to re-update the TX Lite firmware when I went to go update my RXs. It said file was missing, but it fixed it, refreshed the firmware. Yeah.
That's the thing
That's-
that we
that's
just
the
talked
thing we
about. Do not skip step 5 when you're doing the Crossfire update.
Yeah, just let it run all the way through to 7, and if it didn't run all the way through, unplug, replug, and press update again. Does it have 500 milliwatts as well? We're gonna get into this. If you have a Crossfire full TX, what does 4.0 update do? All right, so let's go through the thing again. Okay, we go back here, you can go into here, and then you can go into the firmware, and then you can click on release notes, and here you can see what the full changes are. So if you have a full-size TX, then you're going to be benefiting from Mavlink over Wi-Fi, you're going to be benefiting from the dynamic VTX power, you're going to be benefiting from the input voltage telemetry sensor that we have added for most of the Nano RXs, and that's pretty much
And
it.
250.
Oh, and you're going to get the 250.
Wait, is that only for full size or light as well? Should be light,
full
yeah?
size and full size light.
Yeah.
All right. So if we go here, it's already done. So yeah, this is already updated and it's ready to go. So now people are asking, what are the power options that you have? So if you go in here, it'll load your settings. You can go into the general, and then you will have
Only 25. Is that a fucking?
It's a C.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I have to be careful. Okay, so if you're in Europe, these are only the power levels that you will have. All right. So, good. Fuck man, I can't show the.
You
never
can.
mind.
Well, you kind of did, but.
Okay, moving on. Are the Tango 2s being shipped with V3 boards going forward? Yes.
Yes.
4.0 live, my 2.033 agent doesn't show it. All right, okay.
You gotta check the beta box.
Oh fuck, yeah, but like we're still streaming this. So you gotta go in here, and you gotta make sure that this here is on, and then you gotta hit save up here. And then you're gonna see them. All right?
25 milliwatt. Well.
Yeah.
mm,
That's the legal limit in Europe. Anyway,
Let's not get into that.
let's not get into that. Will Micro TX run okay? Yes, it will at 1 watt. Are Tango 2s being shipped? We already did that. Does dynamic VTX work using CRSF protocol, or does it only work with smart audio? It works with both. But it requires the TBS cloud and the Fusion hooked up to the cloud and your Crossfire TX hooked up to the cloud. Crossfire TX Lite has Wi-Fi module. Yes, it does. Inside the JR adapter. So it's not inside the big module thing. It's inside this here. Is there a video how I can link video? Whoa! How I can get my whole TBS setup together working as a unit? TBS Fusion module, Nano RX, Tango. I think Painless 360 just did a video like that, right? Like
I think
the
so,
whole
yeah.
Crossfire thing. Check out Painless 360 on YouTube. Haven't we linked that video in our?
It should be there, yeah.
It should be there inside the TBS Crossfire product page. What about the battery telemetry issues? These will be fixed with the next firmware update, because now you have 2 battery sensors. So it's kind of a feature, but also kind of a bug. Does Micro V2 benefit from the diamond antenna at all? Yeah, of course. I mean, you can go lower to the ground if, like, you fly lower to the ground, or you get better coverage lower to the ground. Do you know how your mic? Do you know your mic don't work?
Mine's working.
I know now. Thank
Audio
you very much.
issues.
Audio issues. What's the power consumption? 250 milliwatt versus 1 watt for the Micro TX. Oh, it's 4 times more, pretty much.
How do I reverse rotary tool? Let's try that. I don't even know how.
I don't know. You check it out first. See if you can find it. Any videos on dynamic VTX? It's coming, I guess. Well, we have something to do tomorrow.
What was that?
Dynamic VTX.
Ah.
That sounds a lot better. Yeah, closer in your ears. Whoa, just right there. There we go. I updated my X9D to TBS nightly firmware. Now I keep seeing the test build warning when I power up. How can I remove it? You can't. So, because it's a test build, the only way, okay, if you don't need the model match, you can go to 2.3.9 of OpenTX, and that's an official build, and then there won't be any warnings. Travis Stevens' girlfriend just said, "You better not be watching these 2 clowns on the couch again." What's the correct procedure to update all your RXs without hitting the bind button on them? Okay, the correct procedure is you go into the bind mode by pushing this button, or by going into your Lua script and saying bind, right? First bind on the TX, and then you plug in your drone. And then it will show up as like, would you like to upgrade? You click yes.
I can't find it. I don't know where it is.
All right, we'll find it another time. Maybe I missed it, but I just updated my Micro V2 and I still only have 250 milliwatts. Is there something else I need to do? Um, Okay. There was a bug yesterday when we released the firmware, and it wasn't actually 250 milliwatts. So what you might have to do is go in here and click Reload Product Firmware. Okay, and then you wait like a minute, and then you redo the update. Try that. That should fix it.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, because we pushed the firmware first that didn't have the full power settings. Is there a video how I can link? What? We just answered that. Jacob, we just answered that question. I have an SD card warning, but the Tango still works and flies. Yeah, it does. But if you want to get rid of the SD card warning, you got to do the SD card update thing. Can't figure out how to get OpenTX. Okay, so can do that. I guess. What? Now I'm gonna get messages. Okay, OpenTX. So you go to OpenTX here, and then here is all of your firmware. So you get to the 2.3.9, and then you have the companion that you can download here to update. And then, whoa, where are the releases? Here, I think. No, this is just the tags. The website is pretty tricky. So, okay, here is the SD card contents for the 2.3.9. Here is the installer, and then, I don't know, I just do like this. And then you go to firmware. No, that's not the one. Well, okay, if you are going to switch to 2.3.9, you upload it, you just do it through here. You don't actually need to download any files. That's how it worked. Yeah. So you download the SD card contents, you download the companion, and you're good to go. But that doesn't work for Tango 2. That works for your non-Tango 2 remotes.
OpenTX stuff.
OpenTX remotes, not FreedomTX. All right. That's a really good point. I just updated my Tango 2 and noticed that the options for the Crossfire module were changed to 868 and 25 milliwatts. Yes, you might have to redo your Crossfire settings. Thank you very much, Omar, for pointing that out.
It was best to check that after every single update.
Yeah, just because the storage formats may not be compatible. Make Tango 2 easier to trim with a wing, or a video on how to do that.
Double click.
Yeah, just double click. All right, we're gonna do a quick video for you here. Okay, so you're flying your wing, all right, and then you're gonna hit.
Rudder trim.
Now you're on rudder trim.
Elevator trim. Throttle trim. Aileron trim.
And now you want to change aileron trim.
Trim center.
Okay, and
Rudder trim.
that's it. And hit exit, and you're back to the main menu. So you can do this while flying. Oh right, the video is flipped, right? This is my right hand. This is the Tango 2 left-hand version. All right. And that's how you invert the this. Okay. Very weird seeing your video mirrored. Yeah, I'm sorry.
We didn't even think about that.
We didn't think about that. You see the camera is like hanging like this, so. All right, cool. How's the penetration with the flaps up? Oh my God. Oh my God. Are there any advantages to owning the full 2TX over the light 2-watt version with the new update? Reason being, I just bought mine like 4 days ago. I would have Mavlink, hopefully for the extra 60. Okay, if you Bluetooth is quicker to connect, and if if you're on like a computer, then Bluetooth is my preferred way of communicating with the device. Like, I have drones that I don't even have a remote for. So I just put it on the back of my laptop. I power the micro TX with the full size TX with the USB cable, and then connect through Bluetooth for missions, right? But other than that, the light is the way to go. You say $50, right? I believe you can mirror it in OBS. Yeah, of course you can. You just have to be prepared. That's the key.
We will turn Fusion into a ground station.
Just get the Doc King.
Doc.
Don't
What the
Google
kids
docking.
do.
Don't Google docking. All right, good. I think that's it. Gonna keep it short today.
Yeah.
35 minutes.
That was pretty quick.
That was pretty quick. Well, you know, the upgrade was like done in 30
Yeah.
seconds. After Crossfire Lite 3.7.1 update under general, I have Bluetooth setting come up. Yeah, that's not correct. My Unify Pro 32 gets super hot to touch even at 25 milliwatts. Yes, that's normal. All right, cool. That's it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. We're gonna be like, this is gonna be available, so you can share this out to people who have issues updating. I believe we covered all the problems.
Yep.
Maybe, I don't know. We don't really need to do a recap because people who are upgrading, they're not watching the
The only
gibberish at
thing
the
we
end.
didn't do was load the SD content.
Yeah, the only thing we didn't do is
But
load. But
that's
just go to the website, download the SD card contents for 1.2x, and then you're good. All right, thank you very much. Have a great fucking rest of the week. In case we don't show up, but we will probably
should.
we will probably show up again. See you tomorrow, Travis. No, man, your girlfriend's not gonna like that at all. Oh man. I'm not gonna read that question. Second one from the top.
where? Which one?
Answer is yes. All right, cool. So see you guys.